So this is going to be part 4 of my Joe Room tour series of videos. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from people, and I appreciate that everyone's been enjoying these videos. If you're a subscriber to the channel, I want to thank you as always for being a subscriber. And for the 30% of you out there watching these videos who aren't subscribers, why not just hit that button? Then you'll always get notified when I put out new content. So, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, Joe Room Tour Part 4. Here we go. We're going to start on this little shelf. And this is the G.I. Joe Extreme Skystalker right here. It's a pretty rad aircraft. I've shown it a couple times before. This is the Iron Anvil figure that came with my Iron Panther tank, and I just kind of have him hanging out there. There's my complete 1979 Death Star with updated TOYHAX Death Star accurate, like movie accurate stickers, actually. Then we'll come down here. There's an M113. There's the G.I. Joe Rhino, which is pretty fun. Here's that weird Power Spark set. This thing's funky, but I found it, I liked it, I kind of went with it. There's a vehicle from G.I. Joe Retaliation. That's a Jurassic Park vehicle, and I just put a 3D printed Crows 2, or Crew Remote Operated Weapon System. I just put a Crows on there, and it fits really well. And I like it. And then just a couple little tchotchkes here and there. There's one of those True Heroes Sentinel-1 hovercrafts, or LCAC. It's a really awesome vehicle. I like that. That is a wooden shield. I got that at Joe Fest. It's pretty fun. And then we'll come around here. Up here we have Modern Sky Striker. Then we have the Crusader Shuttle, the Special Force Turbo Assault Boat. I have a couple Funko Pops, whatever. It's Sergeant Slaughter, so I dig it. There is one of the Bumble Strikers from the Transformer G.I. Joe crossovers. And then there is a Family Dollar $2 Valor vs. Venom Stalker. Cobra Senior Ranking Officers 3-pack. I love that red hooded Cobra Commander. Hopefully nobody cancels me for that. Got some skateboards. There's a longboard. This is my Hosoi Hammerhead, because that's what I rock. There's the Iron Grenadier Command set. I got one of these loose as well, but it's just a really awesome set. Senior Ranking Joes. So we have Colonel Hawk, Duke, and Grunt. Bunch of comics and stuff down here. These are some extras that I have. Hardcover, A Silent Interlude, etc., etc. But there's a bunch of Action Force, G.I. Joe Special Missions, the Marvel stuff, some of the IDW stuff. Not a lot. This isn't all my comics, but this is some of them that I just kind of like to read. They're just down there on the floor. All right, coming across over here, got the Halo Warthog. Got one of those Joe M1A2 Abrams, which is a real fun vehicle. Patriot Grizzly tank. It actually fires. Then here we have Sergeant Slaughter's Warthog, but I just put a different armament on the top. I put a little quad missile launcher on there. I have another one. Then this is one of the G.I. Joe versus Cobra vehicles. There's another one. Love these vehicles. This is a G.I. Joe Adventure board game, and I actually just picked that up today at a toy show. 1994 O-Ring Commemorative Collection Action Marine. There's the Action Sailor. There's my antique Xbox right there. And the best G.I. Joe movie in history, Megaforce. And then there's the Action Force Palatoy Declassified. This is really good. Destro and Baroness vinyl statues. Signed G.I. Joe issue number 47, signed by Larry Hama. It's one of my favorite covers ever, and I just had to have him sign it. There's stuff everywhere here. Another one of those weird dollar store figures. Those little suckers. More of them. Candle. The Saint of Snakes that was given to me as a gift. It's really awesome. Storm Shadow. Here we got a little G.I. Joe lanyard holder. This is one of the Steel Brigade challenge coins from Jason Packard. I don't know why I have Fast Draw there. I just do. That is the actual collector display case. That is not Carson's book. Carson's book is way bigger. Snake Eyes vinyl model. Another Silver Mirage. Don't breathe on it, it'll fall apart. But there's my G.I. Joe issue number 1, framed. This is the G.I. Joe Brawler. Ram Cycle, that's a modern Ram. Lunchbox. That's the Desert Striker. Pretty rad vehicle. There is my Fun School India Battlehawk. If you saw the live unboxing of that, it was pretty crazy. I don't know what happened to this shelf. But anyway, here's the Battlehawk. This is something that was drawn by my friend Josh Lick's son. And he did Cobra Commander for me. And since I'm a massive fan of Battle Android Troopers, look at that. That kid's a fantastic artist. So Josh, if you're watching this, tell your son he's an awesome artist. And I just put him on YouTube. Okay, next to that we have the Combat Collector's Case. The Viper Challenge coin, again from Jason Packard. There's my Copter that I just opened with my brother Jay Bartlett. Storm Shadow vinyl statue. There's one of the $2 Valor vs. Venom Baroness figures. This is the Lady of Cruelty. This is the Baroness candle that matches the Saint of Snakes. And that's G.I. Joe body wash. Whatever, it's sealed, it was fun. And then this is my El Paso Comic Con VIP badge. Destro, another Destro. That's a commemorative collection O-ring 1/18 scale action soldier. There's my Serpentor vinyl statue, Cobra Commander vinyl statue, G.I. Joe issue number 26, one of the best stories ever. This is, I'm not going to say what we commonly refer to this cap as, but this is it's a Cobra officer cap. It's more like a Garrison cap, and that was made for me by Johnny from Simple Tricks and Nonsense. And then Johnny and Newt also sent me this cool beret as well. And then down here on the shelf by my TV, I just have all the little Mailaway brochures. This is the Sergeant Slaughter Mailaway, just all from different years. I love these brochures. This is one of the Mailaway things for Sergeant Slaughter. Pretty cool. And then more of them. Some more of them here. One of our finest patches. There is a complete Machine Robo, aka Psykill. Another little brochure. Then we'll come down here. There is the Commemorative Collection Action Pilot. I love this vehicle. This is Slaughter's Marauders Equalizer. It's made using the body of the Mauler tank. It's just such an awesome vehicle. Got a little Pit Commando. There's a little Pack Rat. The color variant of Blowtorch. And then you have Slaughter's Marauders Lieutenant Falcon. And then this is a birthday party door banner sealed in the bag. Pretty fun, kind of like that. And then we come down again And there is my 1983 headquarters kind of all set up. And these are the little sprues that just come off the backs of some toys in the boxes, you know, where they're kind of locked in there. And I just use these sprues as like tank traps. And that's all I do. I have a flak, I got ammo dump signs, restricted area signs, Mobat, Skyhawk in the back on a True Hero Sentinel 1, helipad, got some off-brand vehicles back there. There's a Vamp, another off-brand vehicle. A couple of those Special Force towers, I just put them back to back and it makes a complete tower. Funky Transformer guy. My boy Flash here is manning the main gun, as he should. There's that Danger at the Docks, Flint, just an awesome figure. And then there's some Cobra dudes just hanging out in the jail. One's trying to get out and the other one's taking a nap. Over in here, got one of those off-brand Marine Corps vehicles. There's one of my RC Crossfires back there. That's my other RC Crossfire. This tank, I was going to customize that tank into a G2 Megatron, and I think I still will. There's the original Action Sailor lunchbox. I got that at Joe Fest last year. And now we're gonna go all the way up there. No toy room is complete without a Toys R Us sign, in my opinion. Actually, just my opinion, thank you, but I love my Toys R Us sign. And then we kind of come up here. This is that weird lunchbox. I don't even know what's in it. I think it's Funko Pops, right? Another little box. I just got that for the art. There's my 3D printed Cobra Commander pistol. There is my notorious Cobra Commander hood. Trigger warning. My Cobra officer helmet that I main in the finest. That is my wife's Baroness chest armor, torso armor, boob armor. Yeah, anyway, but that's my wife's molded boob armor. That is another Cobra officer hat. You can see it's very 1940s Germany inspired, and that's also from Johnny and Newt from Simple Tricks and Nonsense. And then up there I have a pretty cool wooden US Army seal. And then this was given to me by my old company commander. And it has my last name on it. Yeah, so this is a real fancy canteen cup that he just put some 550 cord braids on it. And yeah, I used to actually drink coffee out of that in the field. Another Funko Pop Cobra Commander, and then there's Neo Viper bobblehead, because why not? Another World War II Germany inspired helmet. I was going to use that and make a Red Shadows helmet out of that. So you'll see some stuff in, especially in this part of my Joe Room tour, things that are to be customized, and I'll get to them all, but yeah, they're all in various states of sitting around waiting for me, because this is the wall for that stuff. And again, this is a garage, so you're going to see little garagey pieces. But we're going to come all the way back over here at the top. And then there is the San Diego Comic-Con G.I. Joe Transformer set, which is the Hound Vamp and the Jetfire Sky Striker, which again is sitting right there on the bow of my flag taking off. And then there is the awesome Shockwave Hiss tank. Shockwave Hiss. Hiss 1, Hiss 3. There's the Mega Hiss. Some Sealed Valor versus Venom. Some other stuff. There's another Bumble Striker. There's a Transformers lunchbox up there. And then there is a Stinger. That's the one that just came out recently. There is the Ghost Hawk, not to be confused with the Skyhawk. And then there's a big funky Megatron. I guess that's a Funko Pop? I don't really know, but yeah, there it is. But it's pretty rad. Probably zoom in on that. Yeah, there you go. Zoomed in on it a little bit. You can see all that stuff a little better. And now we'll go to the other side. There is my Haslab Sky Striker. I don't even know why I bought it, because I have enough Sky Strikers as it is, but I did. I bought several of them. This is a Tyco G.I. Joe Electric Train and Battle set. It is complete. It is sealed in a plastic case. I love, love, love that set. I got that from Yo Toys here in Albuquerque. Once again, super awesome toy store. There's that horrible Walmart retro Cobra Fang with the shortened tail. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, there it is. Retaliation Hiss. There's the G.I. Joe Extreme Detonator with Ultra Slam firepower. And then there is the box for my Road Bullet. And that is the only piece of Tiger Force that I own. And if you notice, I put Cobra stickers on it anyway. Yeah, because I'm not a big Tiger Force fan. And then this is just a whole mess of figures and yuck and stuff and custom fodder and on and on and on, and a whole bunch of carded figures and just piles. And yeah, we're gonna worry about that later. That's gonna be on the part 5. Okay, coming back around over here. This is my double-decker Terror Drome. And it's pretty simple. It is one complete Terror Drome from here up, and then underneath the complete Terror Drome, you can see a round monitor stand, and it just mates to the flat part of this bottom Terror Drome, which is really just a shell. It doesn't have the launch tube inside of it, but that allows me to spin my Terror Drome 360. So I can spin the top and the bottom. The bottom's on one of the monitor stands as well, but I try to not spin the bottom. It gets a little, it doesn't like it. I don't want to say unstable, but it doesn't like it. But yeah, the top will spin 360. I just have to watch the guns. And yeah, there you go. Pretty fun. All right, in the top there, we have the complete Fire Bat with AVAX with all of his stuff. Destro, Blue Baroness, Black and Red Hooded Cobra Commander. Again, trigger warning. Yep. Got the Weather Dominator over there with some mass device heavy elements. Got some guys manning all the guns and the consoles, etc. Come down here. That's a Serpentor. I kind of kit bashed that Serpentor because every modern version of Serpentor was lacking in some way or another. Battle Helmet Cobra Commander, ready to go get it on in his Cobra Flight Pod. And for those who don't know, I know some people know and some people don't, the Cobra Claw easily hangs from the side of your Terror Drome door. You just put the rear control vanes right there, and then you just hook the handles on the latch. Ta-da! And it goes just fine. Come around here. There is a Fang, a real Fang, with one of the Walmart retro Cobra Troopers, and I love them. There's my Terror Drome blueprints. And then you can see I have more Fangs hanging on the back doors as well. And then down here, I've got a Viper man in the guns. And so with the lower Terror Drome, you just take this whole ring off, but I kept these guns and I just put them right there on the doors that drop down. So there's a Viper, a couple of Cobras guarding this skeleton from the DVD pack. I guess he's been in that jail cell far too long. Then we have a Ferret. We have the anti-armor drone from the 6-inch scrap iron, just because it scales so well with 118 Joe. I just think it looks awesome. It's almost like a mini tank. This is a custom one-of-a-kind dog tag sent to me by KIWI GI Joe Customs, along with my t-shirt. Thanks so much for that, KIWI, and it's proudly displayed. More brochures, Transformer. Get a free Super Trooper, baby. Oh boy. More brochure, and then battle ribbons. Does anybody remember the battle ribbons? Yeah, it's cool stuff. There is the red Asp back there. Thunder Wave in his robot form. There's an Insecticon there. And you really see how big that double-decker Terror Drome is from like down here. It's a massive playset when you stack them. And then I have a couple of little puck lights to light everything up. Red and green and stuff. Okay, down here we have a Cobra C-Ray. We have a GI Joe Extreme Bone Splitter. We have the gold, well, brass, gold, I don't know, whatever, and yellow Destro's Dominator. Check. It's a fun vehicle. There is a Galvatron, and he's actually holding the little miniature Shockwave blaster that comes with the Masterpiece Shockwave. There is one of my septic tanks, which is actually the only time a hiss is referred to as a tank, just because septic tank, right? Septic tank. Yeah. There's a Cobra Claw blueprints in the background. This is one of those wacky Starscreams. I love this thing. I don't remember where I got it, but it's fun. And then down here is my complete Cobra detonator that I assembled in a video. There's the box. And then there's a little Cobra adder hanging out over there. And again, there's my 83 headquarters. All that stuff all the way up. It's kind of hard to shoot everything when it's just so much taking up a wall. Again, there's the Cobra detonator box. That is my Built to Rule GI Joe headquarters attack. I'm going to build that someday. I really, really want to build that. And then there is the Cobra wooden shield that goes with the Joe wooden shield. A lot of people have seen this part of my desk with my little Action Force SAS pad where I do a lot of builds and stuff. This is a Havoc. I picked this up today at the toy show. I'm gonna paint it Night Force. Yeah, but I just got a beater Havoc just so I could customize it. I like the Havoc. I know a lot of people don't. They think this is when G.I. Joe kind of jumped the shark and got away from like real military. But, anyway. I think it's cool. And so yeah, I'm gonna customize that sucker in a Night Force. And then I picked up this sealed Locust. Pretty fun. The original price tag, Toys R Us, $14.99. I wish I could still pay $14.99 for this, but yeah, there's that. This thing is pretty cool. This was sent to me by a friend of my channel and Jay Bartlett's channel by the name of Brandon. Brandon and his wife Ginny. And Brandon sent me this, and it's really cool because it works with kind of like dog tag chips, and then you plug it into a computer through this USB cable that's hanging out of the back of it, and it's all box art, all blueprints, all card art, all file cards. It's pretty cool. Here's the back side of my double-decker Terror Drome. Just got another Viper and a gun. I got some other stuff going on back there. Again, there's the Weather Dominator. Here are some of the comics for the Dark Energon shared universe. They were all sent to me by YOJOEJERK. So again, Jerk, thank you very much for these comics. And then this is more of the Action Force Redux stuff that came with the DVD that I showed earlier. This is just where I do a lot of painting and stuff. And that being said, so here's some of my paints for customs. Again, like I always say, I shoot a lot of play sets and vehicles with spray paint. So you're gonna see a lot of spray paint. This is my favorite primer to use. It's just a surface primer that I get from Hobby Lobby. Gun block for cracking torsos on modern figures. Little magnets. These little round magnets. Now granted, they're all in strips because right, they're magnetic, but these are great for customs. You can put magnets in heads, you can put them in arms and hands and, you know, weapons emplacements on vehicles and playsets. Fantastic. This is nothing but stickers, all from TOYHAX. It's just sheets and sheets and sheets of stickers. And then these are all just accessories. This is all weapons. This is all like helmets, body armor, things like that. This is just a whole mishmash, hodgepodge. Armor, arms, hands, heads, torsos, legs. And then this is just random stuff, but it's a lot of my fodder for customs. And then up here, this is my Pit Viper Studio Cobra Commander battle helmet. So it's nice to finally have this. It took 2 years to get it, but yep, there it is, old bumper face. There's my ring light. That is the Marvel Legends. And then if you notice, like I was talking about this base here, the Amakumpura Mutt and Junkyard, you see this little tag right here. It says Mutt on it, and you put this tag on this base and it shows you Mutt's card art, file card, whatever, right? Any kind of stuff that you could get on Mutt, you put that card on here and then it goes to the computer. So I have a whole box of these thanks to Brandon. Random Cobra Commander, whatever. There's just some stuff here. A lot of my Dremel stuff. I'm sure you've seen these before. It's for applying stickers. I have a lot of mouse pads just kind of everywhere, but they help protect the desk. Everything here is just stuff that I'm going to use for customs. This is a custom 3D printed, updated mast for my flag. You see it has the ladder rungs, it has a crow's nest, it has all sorts of cool stuff with it. And so I'm gonna paint the rungs, probably gonna paint some bird crap on there, and then yeah, I will put that on my flag at some point. More fodder for customs. This is an Outpost Defender, I believe, from Justice Curry. These are some TOYHAX stickers that I finally got in to finish that A10 project. But I'm waiting on something from Suka Prime because oddly enough, this perfect A10 does not have the GAU-8 Avenger gun on it. What good is an A10 without a GAU-8 Avenger gun? No good. So I'm waiting on the gun from Suka. Something else I need to open. This is a retirement gift from my friend Tom Miller. It even says his name on it right there. And I still need to open that. This is from James Lucas. And this is actually my custom figure that Matthew LaCroix designed for me. So I'm going to make an actual video on that. This boat, look at how cool this boat is. $5, Walmart. I'm going to G that thing up. That's going to be another custom. So I got a lot of customs that I need to get to. And if you notice, down here, this is all stuff for customs. That Buzz Lightyear playset, awesome. $45 on Amazon, go find it. And look at all that. That's all stuff for customs. That is for the Cobra robot from issue 3 of the Marvel Comics, Buzz Lightyear. Air purifiers. They're good to have in toy rooms. And then trusty glue gun, trusty Dremel. I don't know where my heat gun went. Might be in the other room. And then we'll come down here. This is leftover parts from my Night Force Night Striker restoration. And this is another Night Striker. So I have another. Don't tell anybody, but yeah, I have another one. You're gonna have to excuse some of these stickers. They're not necessarily mine. This used to be my kids, but yeah, it's just all whatever. Dropkick Murphys and stuff. But in these drawers, it's just whatever. This is all backpacks. You know, all of us collectors, we all have this stuff, right? This is just stuff upon stuff upon stuff in every one of these drawers. In one of these drawers, and I probably couldn't tell you which one, but in one of these drawers, I have my complete tow cables and the mast cap for my flag. It's probably in the bottom drawer, but yeah, I've just got, you know, just stuff, whatever. File cards shouldn't be in here, but it's all just random Joe parts. And again, a lot of this stuff is just for like customs. So I want to make custom stuff. Oh, that's some Action Force ATC parts and other parts there, huh? That's from George Aiken. And then just, you know, random things. But it's all good for customs. It's all good fodder stuff, right? That's obviously Eco Warriors. But that's a lot of stuff. Got a lot of good stuff. As all over the place as it was, that is part 4 of my Joe Room tour. And again, double-decker Terror Drome, 83 headquarters, Death Star, Xbox. If anybody wants a game with me, just hit me up. I'll give you my gamer tag. So yeah, got some finest stuff. Got some Transformers, Toys R Us, G.I. Joe Extreme, G.I. Joe versus Cobra. Yep, all the good stuff. G.I. Joe! Well, there you have it. Part 4 of my Joe Room tour series of videos. You know, there's kind of a smattering of everything. Got some G.I. Joe Extreme, some GoBots, some Transformers, play sets, a lot of custom fodder that's waiting to get some attention. And, you know, of course, some costuming stuff from the finest. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If you like what you saw, leave a comment below and let's talk some Joe. If you didn't like what you saw, I appreciate you checking it out no matter what. Oh yeah, have an awesome day. So this is going to be part 4 of my Joe Room. All right, we're going to do it this time. Part 4 of my GI. He'll fight for ribbits and maybe an MRE or 2. It's low light.